won't get these joints out here. I got money, so they put it in the bag. I'm pulling off all the tags and pulling off in the Jag. Fuck being broke, cause broke niggas is mad. Get a job with your broke ass and get it out the hoe's ass. I go fast when I'm riding through the city lights. I'm from the Bay, West Coast, with your city like new nice fresh jeans and a snapback.
Hey tribe, welcome back to my channel. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe. So you should what? You should like, comment, share, and subscribe, but only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I appreciate. Everything else is extra, and if you do so, I greatly appreciate it. If you want that extra juicy tea, go ahead and click the link down in my description below to join my membership. If you want that extra juicy tea. All right, y'all, we just gonna go ahead and jump into this video. This is gonna be, I don't know, could be a long story time. It just depends. I don't know. But I did take notes and wrote some talking points down because I don't want to miss nothing or leave anything out. And y'all, I had a screen recording of the conversation that I had in this story time, and then I was just going through like my pictures and stuff because I was trying to find this one particular picture, and I stumbled upon this and I was like, oh, I gotta tell this story time. I gotta tell this story time. It's so good, it's so juicy. All right, y'all, so dang, okay, let's get started. So one day I'm hanging out with Cray Cray because this is about Cray Cray and his crazy ex. So yeah, I'm hanging out with him. We having a good old time. We chilling. We had he had got us some food. I think we was eating like Chinese food, and he had came to my house with the food already, and I had put on a movie. I don't know what kind of movie we was watching. I think like some type of action comedy because I remember laughing or something. So we eating our food. We just catching up because I haven't had seen him in a while. And we just, you know, catching up, seeing what each other's been through because, you know, me and Cray Cray, we was on and off. So we was cool at one point. Then he would go MIA and I wouldn't be knowing what's going on. So, you know, I'm just trying to pry his brain, like, what you been up to, what you been doing, who you been around, what's going on. So yeah, he roll up, we blowing down the house, we eating our food, we watching a movie, and we just enjoying each other's companies. This is one of the times where we actually having a good moment. He actually talking, communicating, and no attitude, no snappiness. He giving me answers, we communicating. Everything's going so smooth. It's a great little beginning to our little day. He was going to be spending the night, and then I think it was like a Saturday, and then he was going to be leaving Sunday. So yeah, we watching a movie. We finished the movie. I mean, we didn't finish the movie. We finished our food. So we just laying there watching a movie, cuddled up, you know, kissing, booed up, just enjoying each other's presence. And I'm just in my head, just like, oh my God, like we actually having a good moment. He not acting funny. He not on no weird nothing. This could be an actually good little weekend for us. Like, I'm just so happy. But I try not to get too happy because I know how Cray Cray is, and I know his moods can switch in a blink of an eye. Oh, I forgot to show y'all my Nellies. I did like this cute little Barbie type set. I should have pictures on the screen because I don't know why the camera never focusing on the nails. They're so cute. To match the shirt, the little pink vibe is giving Grinch, bright Barbie. I don't give a Barbie. So yeah, back to the story time. So I'm just like, okay, enjoy the moment while you can, but just know at any point he could flip. So boom. But so far so good. He been over for an hour. Nothing's happening. No attitude, no mood swings. I'm like, okay, we off to a really, really, really good start. So y'all, we are like an hour and 30 minutes in of him being here, and his phone starts ringing, which is normal. People get phone calls, people get text message. So the phone ring, boom, he don't answer it. He don't even look at the phone or pick up the phone. He just had, I think the phone was in his backpack. So the phone ring, we can hear it like ringing out loud and vibrating, but he don't pick it up or answer it. We watching a movie. So I'm like, okay, cool. Because one thing about Cray Cray, y'all, when his phone ring, he will answer it. depending on who it is. Like if it's a family member or a cousin or somebody, he will answer the phone and he will talk on the phone for hours, even though he at my house and we supposed to be spending time. He'll get on that phone and literally ignore me and talk to whoever call him for hours. So he not picking up the phone. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like he must really want to spend time. It's gonna be a good little stay the night, little weekend we have together. He not even picking up his phone. Ring again, ring again, ring again, ring again, back to back, the phone ringing. So I'm like, okay, why his phone ringing so much? Like, who is calling him so much, blowing up his phone? So finally, he reached down, he grabbed his phone, he picked it up, and he like looking at it. So I'm like, peeking over, trying to like, who is it? Like, is this person name or something say? Let me see if I can see who it is, because who blowing him up like this? But I couldn't really see what it was. I don't even think he had the name, the phone number saved in his phone. So it was just like a number popping up because I didn't see no name. Because I'm like looking real hard, but trying not to let him know that I'm looking at who calling you, because who calling you so much. So he looked at the phone and he just let it ring and then he just put his phone down. So I'm like, okay, maybe whoever it is, he just don't want to talk. The phone keep ringing, going off. He don't put the phone on silent, nothing. He just letting the phone ring. So I'm kind of getting irritated because we trying to watch a movie and your phone just keep going off ringing. Like, it's annoying. It's interrupting the movie. So finally, I just tell him, I'm like, answer it. Like, whoever's calling you, maybe it's an emergency, something probably's going on. Just answer the phone. Like, why aren't you just answering the phone, or at least put your phone on silent, because I'm tired of hearing your phone ring. So he like, nah, Shay, it's cool. It ain't nobody. It ain't nothing important. I'm like, are you sure they're calling you literally back to back? I mean, y'all, it had been like 5 minutes and his phone just ringing back to back to back, like no breaks in between. As soon as they hang up, call him back. As soon as they hang up, call him back, call him back. So imagine just somebody's phone ringing for 5 minutes, just ringing out loud. It's annoying. And I'm just trying to tell him, like, I don't want to hear that. Turn your phone off or answer the phone. I'm just trying to like check his temperature to see what's going on. Like, why aren't you answering the phone? Because like I said, if it was a family member or something, he would have answered the phone. Even if he would have just answered the phone and be like, oh, I'm hanging out with my girlfriend. Sometimes he would tell people I was his girlfriend. Sometimes he would tell people he was his friend. Sometimes he'll just be like, oh, I'm out the way and I'll call you back when I get to the house. Boom. Nothing. So now in my brain, I'm starting to think like it must be a girl, because why is he acting like this? Why he not answering the phone? Why he just letting it ring over and over and over again? I tell him, check your phone, see who's calling you, just answer the phone. I'm trying to just, I'm not going to be mad. Like, if some girl calling you, just answer. Like, I'm not going to be mad. Obviously, it must be super important for them to be calling you back to back. He like, nah, if it's important, they'll leave a voicemail or a text message, because whoever was calling didn't text or leave a voicemail, obviously based off what he was saying. So I'm like, you know what? I guess so. You right. If they really wanted you to answer the phone and they really had something to say or try to get your attention, they will text. If I'm blowing up somebody's phone and they're not answering, I'm going to leave a voicemail or I'm going to leave a text like, hey, 911, it's important, answer the phone. Like, what is you doing? You just looking at my phone calls ringing? Like, what's up? So I'm like, all right, let me just stop asking about it, because I don't want to get annoyed. We having a good moment. So I just asked him, I was like, can you just please put your phone on silent? Like, I'm tired of hearing your phone ring. I don't want to hear it no more. It's interrupting our movie. He let the phone ring for a little bit more. He put the phone on silent, but whoever was calling was obviously still calling. So he tried to like play it smooth and give it a little time. So like 15 minutes passed and the movie is coming up where the movie about to end. He gets up, he go in the bathroom. He like, oh, I gotta use the bathroom, Shay. I'm gonna go in the bathroom. So I'm just like, all right, y'all know what that mean in guy math. Go in the bathroom and text all your bitches back and respond to everybody in the bathroom. That's the safe place. So I'm just like, all right, whatever. So I just continue to watch the movie. He get up, he go in the bathroom, and he in there for like a little minute. Usually, y'all know guys, they use the bathroom real quick, in and out. he was in there for a long time. So at first I'm like, maybe he's taking a number two, but I'm just like, let me just see. So y'all, I creep up out the bed to hear if I can hear anything going on, because my bed was close enough to the bathroom in my room to where if someone's talking loud, I can hear them. But if they whispering, I can't hear them. So I get up and go to the door and I put my ear on the door because I need to hear like what's going on. I'm trying to hear if I can hear him texting, saying anything or what. Like I'm trying to hear something. Okay. I'm trying to get the tea on what's going on. Cause why is you in this bathroom and it's been 5 minutes? It don't take no boy that long to pee. Like it don't. Like girls, sometimes we'll go in the bathroom, we'll sit on our phone and be on Instagram or whatever. But for a guy, they usually don't do that because they're not sitting down unless they taking a number two. And usually when a guy do take a number two, especially when he at somebody's house, he turn the water on. If I hear the water running for a minute, that's when I'll know, okay, they in the bathroom taking a number two. So anyways, y'all, I creep up, I'm listening to the door and I hear him talking, but like really, really, really soft. I hear him saying, she was doing what? She was where? With who? What are you talking about? But he's like whispering it. And then I guess the person probably was wondering like why he whispering. So he like, man, don't worry about where I'm at. Don't worry about where I'm at. Text me the information. So I hear that and I'm just like, okay, I don't know. Like, so I'm thinking maybe something's going on, like some hood politic type stuff, some dude stuff. I'm thinking like, okay, maybe something went down and they giving him the information. But why he whispering? He don't need to whisper that kind of stuff around me because he would be talking about certain stuff in front of me. So I'm just like, okay, this is a little different. Whatever. So I creep, I get back in the bed and I'm watching a movie like nothing ever happened. Like the movie is literally coming to the end now. So he come out the bathroom and he sit on the bed, but he don't get back in the bed because we was like laying in the bed. He just sit on the bed and you can just tell all over him his mood just 360. Whole different person now. I'm like, you only been here 2-3 hours and now it's ruined. Whatever somebody just said to him on the phone or whatever news or information he just got in that bathroom, it just ruined our whole little time. Now, that's done. The peace, the happiness, the good, the kiki ha we was just having that moment is poof gone. Like whoever that was just irritated me because damn, I'm trying to have a good time with my Mizan and y'all delivering bad news. I'm asking him, I'm like, what's wrong? What's going on? Like, why you just sit on the bed? I'm like, lay back down. What's going on? He like, nah, I want to sit up. So I'm just like, okay, like, you want me to give you a back massage? I'm trying to like, figure out like what's going on. Like, let me try to ease the mood down because all of a sudden now you got an attitude. Like you seem uneasy. Like, let me try to make you feel better. Y'all, he brushing me off. He like, nah, I don't want a back massage. I don't want to be touched. I'm like, all right, here we go. He finna start being on this shit right here. I hate y'all when he be like this. When he come around me, I can't touch him. I can't look at him. I can't breathe on him. Nothing. Everything is irritating. I'm just like, I already know this is about to go left so quick. Whatever somebody just told him just really ruffled his feathers. I just back up. I'm like, whatever. I lay back in the bed. The movie ended. And I'm like, you want to watch a movie? Do you want to watch some TV? Do you want to, like what you want to do? He like, oh, you can put up whatever you want on. I don't care. So I'm just like, all right, whatever. So I'm flipping through Netflix, finding a movie to watch. I put on another movie and I'm just sitting there chilling, watching the movie. He on his phone, just going at it, texting like, so I'm just like, okay. Who he texting? What's going on? I'm trying to like look and lean over to see like what's happening, y'all. He texting hella fast, like back to back, like text is coming in, and he ain't even done replying from the last text. So I'm just like, what? He not even a texter type of person. So that's why I was more so like, why he texting so much? Like who he texting? Like what's going on? I'm thinking something really going down because for him to just be up here just texting like that. Something is happening. He's getting some tea and I want to know the tea because I'm nosy. Tell me, let me know, because any other time he talking to somebody, one of his family members or cousin, he let me hear the gossip. I get to hear all the tea, y'all. That's one thing about it. when he be on the phone with his cousins and stuff, he would come over and sit up and talk to them for a long, but he would have them on speaker. I would be getting all the juicy tea that's going on in his family, all the little beefs and whatever he going on with his cousins in the hood or whatever, because y'all know he from Oakland, so it's something always going on. It's always some beef. It's always some hood politics. But I would get to hear the tea. At least I get to hear what's going on, and I'm just not sitting there while he on the phone. So him doing all this texting is bothering me. My heart's starting to beat fast. And when my heart starts to beat fast, that's because my spidey senses is tingling and I know something off and something's not right. And I need to get to the bottom of it. So yeah, he continues texting. And next thing I know, he started talking out loud. He was like, see, this is why I don't trust females. This is why I don't have no girlfriend. This is why I can't be with you. And I'm like, So I leans up because who you talking to? You was just texting your phone and now you speaking out loud and you saying some wild stuff. Like who you talking to? Who you talking to? Because I'm leaning back chilling. I got to lean up because who are you talking to? Who? It's only me, you in this room. Is there a ghost up in here? Are you just what's going on? What's tea? Cause I'm confused. I'm not doing anything. I'm literally sitting right here next to you chilling. I ain't even picked up my own phone. I just been going with the flow because I already see now you ticked off. I didn't want to pick up my phone, y'all. Because one thing about it, I don't know what it is about dudes I date. They just hate me being on my phone. I don't even be doing nothing on my phone. I be giving everybody the password to my phone. So it's like, I know you don't think I'm hiding something if I gave you the password to my phone. But you know, men do that and be doing stuff in their phone. So I don't know, child. He responds and says, yeah, I got people blowing up my phone, telling me about the shit you be doing behind my back. So I leads up even more. Who is they? Who is them? Who is talking about me to you? Nobody I know knows you. Nobody I know knows that we talk. So who do you know that know we talk and reporting back to you? And who is these people? Like, clarify, say some names, because I hate when people telling me something and they, her, him. Who? Put a name on it. Don't tell me no information if you're not going to put a name on it. I need a name on it, or I don't want to hear the information, because who is this information coming from? Because depending on who it is, I'm going to be damned if you listening to what this particular person saying about me and they never met me a day in their life, because I'm trying to figure out who is talking about me. I don't know nobody you know. I really don't. Even your funky ass ex, I don't know her. She don't know me personally. We don't hang out. So for anybody to be talking about me, why? Why is somebody reporting back the things I'm doing to you? Remind you out of your own mouth. We not in a relationship, right? Oh, okay. So what is you mad about? He goes and says, yeah, you was at a party with your friends and somebody I know seen you dancing with heck of dudes at a party and all in dudes' faces getting numbers and all this and all that. If you want to be single, go be single. I said I am single. I'm confused. What am I missing? Please help me out. Tell me, because I thought the last time I checked, me and you never became official. We just got a little situationship. It's not a relationship. You're not my boyfriend and I'm not your girlfriend. So whatever I do decide to do, I can do. I try to respect you and not talk to other people or do things I wouldn't want you to do. But if I'm at a party and I'm turning up, I'm dancing, or I see people I know, I feel like I could do that. That's not a problem. Like, what are you talking about? You're not my man. So y'all, let me rewind a little bit. So mind you, this is Saturday, me and him hanging out. He had came about 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Usually he'll say he gonna come in the morning. He don't get there till around 3 or 5. So Friday, I had went out to the club with my bestie. This was at the time where my bestie was still doing party promoting, and she wanted me to come with her, and she was like hosting a club in San Jose. So I'm just thinking, like, who do you know that know me and you talk that's in San Jose? Because That's a long way from Oakland and Pittsburgh, Antioch. So I'm confused. Who do you know all the way out that way that saw me watching me and like literally noticed me? Because this club was packed out. It was packed out up in there to be like, oh, that's Shayla. And she talking and dancing with dudes in a party. But anyways, yeah, so me and my bestie, we pull up to this party. Bestie drove, and we mingling. She hosting it, so she talking to different people. She making sure everybody that she had on her guest list or used her code getting in. So it's dudes, it's girls. We just mixing, mingling. We seeing people we know. I'm talking to them. I'm dancing. But one thing about it, y'all, I never usually dance with guys in a club as an adult. When I was in high school and a teenagers and I would go to parties, yes, I was dancing with boys and girls. But as an adult, I don't recall going to any party or club and I was actually dancing with a guy. I'll dance with my friends, I'll dance with other girls, but I'm never usually dancing with no guy because I don't know. Me in particular, I just haven't done that as an adult. So we had a good time at this club. We turned that motherfucker out. And after the club, we parking lot pimping, we talking, we mixing and mingling, we blowing down the house before we take off. And I see this boy from high school that I knew, and he was like, Shayla, is that you? So we talking, he like, man, I've been hitting you up on Facebook. Why you don't ever be responding? I'm trying to see what's up with you. And I'm like, oh, I don't really be checking my Facebook messages like that all the time. And y'all know a lot of these hood dudes be having they street names and weird pictures. So I don't know who you are. If your name ain't clear as day and I can look at you and see who you are, or you got one picture with your face covered and your name is ABCD Herb, I don't know who you are. I get a bunch of messages like, you're not standing out to me with that kind of username. I don't know who you are. Are you Marquise Williams? Are you Devontae Smith? Who are you? I don't know ABCDG Herb. Sorry. So yeah, he was like, let me get your number so I can text you and maybe we can go on a date or something. So I give him my number. I'm like, oh, okay. I did know who he was. I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. And at the same time, like I said, I am single. I was choosing to not talk and mingle with too many people because I did want something serious with Cray Cray. And he was trying to make me feel like I needed to prove to him that I was worthy to be his girlfriend. In my dumb cuckoo brain, I was actually trying to follow suit. But somewhere in the back of my brain was telling me, girl, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. But, it was kind of quiet. It was like a whisper. It wasn't loud. It was like a little whisper in the back, silenced by all my dumb, delusional other thoughts. Fast forward, I'm like, why do you have people watching me? Because at this point, I feel like you got people watching me. So, y'all, this is after the incident of the story time here where his ex was stalking me. This was after that. So, but I'm thinking there's no way that it was his ex. I didn't see her. Now that I knew what she looked like, I felt like if I seen her out in public, I would notice her. She a big bitch with blonde hair. That's not, I would see her. Not no shady shit, or talking about her, but I would be able to pinpoint her in the crowd. I'm like, I don't feel like I saw her. So I don't know. She could have been there. She could have not been there. I just don't feel like I saw her there. Not to say I was looking around looking for her, because I wouldn't have thought she would be at somewhere in San Jose at the same time as me. What a coincidence that would have been. You know what I'm saying? So he starts like literally talking hella smack, y'all. He like, yeah, I knew you was a hoe. You probably be out here messing with all kind of dudes, and then you want me to take you serious and be with you. I can't have no girlfriend like you. My people write about you. Girls like you can't only talk to one guy. And I'm just like, for one, I can, but for two, I don't have to unless we clarified that, and we're both on the same page where, you know, if we dating and you just want to exclusively date me, that is something you need to say. Like, I just want to exclusively date you and me and you not talking to other people. Then at that point, then okay, because we clarified that. But if something like that hasn't been said, my loyalty to just talk to you is void. Like, what are you talking about? But you're not gonna sit up here because I'm mixing and mingling and living my best life when I feel like it. You want to call me out my name and call me all these kind of names that I'm not. Because what are you talking about? Just because I might talk to, even if I was dancing with a guy at a party, that don't mean you a hoe. I just be like, sometimes guys just say anything. They just want to find something to be like, oh my gosh, women this, women that. Like, I really be feeling like some of these dudes are just gay. You just hate women. Like, everything a woman does, men hate. Like, you must like men, because so y'all, he get mad that I tell him that. He gets mad that I tell him I'm technically single. If I want to talk to other people, I can. He like, you know what? Forget you, man. I'm about to leave. I don't even want to be here. I don't want to be around you. I don't even like females like you. I should have never started talking to you in the first place. I knew girls like you ain't no good. So I'm like, what? I'm so confused. You act like I literally did something to you, like I did you wrong, like I intentionally was trying to make you mad, and I'm just out here cheating on you like you for real my boyfriend. Are you crazy? I should have maybe named him delusional, because he was delusional, but he was like crazy because the way his brain functioned, he was crazy. Like, are you dumb? Are you stupid? So I'm asking him, like, who is this person? Who you talking about? Put a name on it. Stamp it, please. Because who saw me? Who telling you this? Because for one, they're lying. I wasn't dancing with nobody. I was mixing and mingling with people. I gave one guy my phone number, somebody I knew from high school. What are you talking about? Y'all, he get his stuff together and he's walking out the door. So I am dramatic. If I feel like I'm not getting the response or answers I want out of you, I'm going to cry, because why are you acting like this for no reason? So, yeah, I start crying because my next thought was to punch him. And one thing about it, with Cray Cray, y'all, me and him didn't fight each other. I was really trying to retire my fist of fury. So I was like, you know what? If I can't punch him, the only other thing I could do is cry. And then maybe he'd have some sympathy for me and sit here and actually have a conversation with me and tell me who told him this information, because I really need this information. If he would have told me who told him, I would have let him leave, because I would have been like, okay, now I'm going to go find this person and I'm going to message them and ask them, why is you checking for me? Why is you stalking me? Why am I so important to y'all that y'all watching me outside at the club? That's absolutely weird. I'm crying and I'm telling him, like, no, you not going nowhere. You finna sit here. You finna talk to me. You finna give me the information I want. We finna talk this out and we finna get some clarity. Like, what are you doing? You always want to just get up and leave before me and you can finish our conversation and get an understanding of what's going on. You just like to talk shit to me and then leave. You like to accuse me of stuff and then leave. You don't get my side. You don't hear me out. I don't like that. We finna talk. Like, what are you saying? So y'all, he's trying to get his stuff and walk out the door. And I'm like pulling him. I'm like, no, sit down and have a conversation with me. Who is telling you this information? Because they're lying and you're going to believe them over me. I'm so confused, because if somebody came to me and told me something about Cray Cray, unless I had proof or they like showed me something, I might believe it, but I'm going to take it with a grain of salt. Cause it's like, depending on who it is. Like, if my bestie says something, I'm gonna believe her 100%. But if it's just like an outside source that, I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt. If you don't got no proof, no evidence, I'm just not gonna believe anything somebody tell me just because a lot of times people want to ruin your happiness because they not happy. Misery loves company. While he's pulling, he yanking, he trying to like jet to get to the door to get out. And I'm just pulling him like, no, we finna talk, sit down, just have a conversation with me. I'm tired of doing this kind of stuff with you where you just get mad, you get to say what you want and then leave. And then I don't get to express myself or explain myself. You just get to say what you want, talk about me, and then dip. Like, no, we not doing that. Sit down, let's talk like adults. So he get his arm. So I'm like mad. So I go like, nigga, like who is you playing with? Because why is you playing with me? I'm really trying to take it easy on you and be cool and talk to you, but you keep testing my patience. I'm really trying to retire these fists of furry, and you bringing them out of retirement because you disrespected me in my shit. First of all, you yelling at me, cussing at me, calling me all the kind of names in my shit. And then you're not going to let me get off what I want to say? You're not going to give me the information I'm looking for? That's disrespectful. Like, I'm getting upset. I'm mad. So yeah, I flinched at him to go to punch him, y'all. And then I just thought, I'm like, Shayla, don't do it. Because one thing about Cray Cray, he was crazy. You could see the crazy evilness in his eyes. And I was just like, I don't even want to go there with him. So I'm just like, man, I'm mad. He was like, what? You gonna hit me? You gonna hit me? Punch me. Do it. And I'm like, no, I just want to have a conversation with you. That's it. All this we've been doing right here, we could have been had this conversation and got past this moment. You could have just gave me the information I wanted. We could have talked about it and we could be moved on from this situation. But no, you like to be messy and stir up the pot and then leave without explaining yourself. He goes, I don't have to do that. I don't have to explain myself to you. I don't have to tell you shit. Just know I don't fuck with you. I don't want to be with you and I'm done. So I'm like, you done? You're not done. You just got here. Literally, you only been here for like 3 hours and I haven't seen you a heck of long. Like, no, I want to spend the time. So I'm like, if you're going to be mad, you're just going to be mad. Just sit in the living room until you're not mad. He like, no, I'm leaving. I don't want to be around you. I got to go anyway. I got other shit to do. I could be doing this. I could be doing that. I could be here and there. But I took time out of my busy schedule to come hang out with you. And I find out that you out here being hot. He getting closer to the door, y'all. So now we at the door. So I run to like get in front of the door and I'm like this, like, no, you're not leaving. I'm up against the door. I know, very toxic. And at this time, y'all, I was just eating emotional wreck. So it's like I'm crying, then I'm not crying, then I'm yelling, then I'm not yelling. It's just a lot of emotions was just coming out. It was like an emotional wreck. So I'm up against the door. I'm like, no, you're not leaving. He like, Shay, move. I'm not finna put my hands on you, but you need to move. If I gotta pick you up and move you away from the door, I will. Get away from the door. Let me leave. And I'm like, no, just talk to me, because whoever's telling you this information is lying. They're hating. They're jealous. You're gonna listen to them? Really? Are you serious? You say you love me, but every time somebody got something to say about me, you believed it. How was that love? No proof, no evidence, right? Tell me how that makes sense. You just listening to all these outside sources. Mind you, I don't even know these people. These people don't even know me. But they get to have such a big impact on you about me. That's crazy. I don't understand. But he not trying to hear, y'all. He don't care that I'm mad. He don't care that I'm upset. He don't care that I'm crying. He don't care that I'm trying to beg and plead with him to not leave and just sit down with me and have a conversation. Like, he just not trying to hear it. And it's just making me even more emotional, because it's just like, okay, me crying ain't working. And I don't want to punch him. Me being calm not working. Nothing's working. Like, nothing at all. It's just he's not trying to hear me out. He's trying to like pick me up and move me from the door. But I'm like holding on to the doorknob, like, no, you're not leaving. You're not leaving. He like, man, Shay, move. I'm not your ex. I don't want to have to fight you like I'm your ex. So get out my way. So I'm appalled. Like, what? I know goddamn well you did not just bring that up and say that to me. So I'm mad as hell. So I'm like, you know what? Just leave, because you say like, y'all, I wanted to just take off on him because he was being very disrespectful saying that, because how dare you bring up a domestic situation that I had with somebody and compare that to like what we going through, saying you don't want to have to do me like that, I better move. Okay, you got it. Go ahead. Go on, leave, because this is about to go in a direction that I just don't. I'm tired at this point. I don't want to have to put the fist of fury to work anymore. I had already been doing that for a long time in my last situation, so I'm really trying my hardest not to do that with him. I'm starting to talk my shit now. I'm like, you lame anyway. Get out my house. You dusty. You broke. You always listening to your broke ass, bum ass, miserable ass friends. Them ugly ass niggas you be hanging with probably mad because you talking to me and you letting them push you away from me because they probably dating them ugly ass, dusty ass, busted ass hoes that y'all got over there. I'm really going off on him. I'm really chewing him up, because don't disrespect me. See, you go low, I'm going to hell. So let's not even do all of that. Yeah, I talk my little stuff and I let him leave. I was just like, you know what? Whatever, forget it. I don't need you in my life anyway. You don't want to be with me. I'm literally sat here begging and pleading with you, crying and trying to work things out, and you keep just believing everybody else. Then you gonna resort to disrespecting me. Fine, leave. And for like 2 days, me and him didn't speak. I didn't message him. He didn't message me. So I'm like, all right, cool. One day he did message me. Like after the 2 days, he was like, "Hey Shay, good morning." I'm like, "Hey, good morning. How you doing? How you been? We good." He just like, "It's cool. Everything good. I just got heck of stuff on my mind. So don't think I'm ignoring you. I just need to figure me out and worry about me right now. I can't be making you a priority and you stressing me out." So I'm just like, what? So I respond and I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm not trying to make you make me a priority. Like, it's not like I'm trying to have you come see me every day. I just be wanting to spend some time with you here and there, and we talk throughout the day. I'm not saying you need to be on the phone with me 24 hours or be up under me 24 hours. Like, what are you talking about? Y'all, he don't respond. Some time go by and we socializing, but it's like very short, very brief. You can just tell he got this stank attitude. It's like he just talking to me just to keep me hooked, but he really don't want to talk to me, but he don't want me to not be hooked on him. You know, people are very manipulative. I'm trying to still get these answers. So I play it cool for them couple of days. And then I start asking him, I'm like, so when is we going to talk about the whole situation? When you going to tell me who was watching me and who told you this information? Anytime y'all, I would ask that, he would just stop responding, or he'll be like, soon, soon. When is soon? I need the information now. I needed the information 4 or 5 days ago. Like, what's going on? Too much time's going by. So after like a week of him acting funny and not giving me the information, I just get over the situation. I'm just like, whatever. I'm gonna give him his space and let him do him, because I don't got time for this iffy shit. So I'm literally sad though, y'all. I'm mad, I'm sad and everything, because I really did like Cray Cray and I really did wanted us to work. I just couldn't understand why he was just so crazy and so emotional. You know, I didn't know at this particular time that he was, you know, on the stuff. So I didn't understand his emotional changes and how he could be cool one minute and then enraged the next minute, and how his brain would allow him to think a lot of cuckoo for Cocoa Puff things. So yeah, y'all, a week go by. It's like a Saturday or Sunday. I'm at home. I'm chilling. I'm minding my business. I'm having a grand old time in my bed, watching Netflix, scrolling through Instagram. So yeah, I get a message on Facebook, y'all. I don't know who this person, well, I get the message, and at first I didn't recognize who it was until I literally went, because me and this person wasn't friends. And when you're not friends with somebody on Facebook and they message you, it's kind of like Instagram, where it's in your like other section of your messages. Like if you're not looking at it, or if you're not like on your phone when it pop up, you won't know that you got the messages over there unless you scroll over there or click on it to look at those messages. Ooh, snap. Y'all, I opened the message and the message says, you know, he got herpes, right? So I'm like, my heart literally jumped out of my chest, like boom, exploded through my chest cavity, out the chest. It's on the ground, beating, dying. Because I'm like, I know who this person is talking about, because I'm only dealing with one person, and I'm only having drama with this one person and the other bitches that he used to, or still currently, when I don't know, deal with. I am just like, what the hell? So I'm having like a mini panic attack, because I'm just like, what? So y'all, I go to the girl page and then I see automatically who it is. I'm like, it's his ex, Big Bird. We just gonna call her Big Bird. I'm like, oh my God. I'm sick to my stomach, because I'm just like, is this real? Is this real? Is she really saying this to me right now? I screenshot the message. I block out who sent it to me, and I sent it to him. Immediately, phone ringing. Because I'm just like, you love to be messy. I could be messy too. I'm pretty sure he knew who it was from, but he don't know. Because even though I was having problems with Big Bird, I was having small little issues with some of his other exes as well, but it wasn't just as big as the issues I was having with him and Big Bird. And that's the ex that would be popping up at his house randomly, unprovoked, to see his mom, because she still cool with his mom and his mom wants them to be together. So I answer the phone, y'all, and he's screaming, who sent you that? Who said that? Oh, you want answers. But when I wanted answers, you was not giving me answers. So guess what, sir? No, answer for answer. You tell me who told you that shit about me, and then I might tell you who sent this to me. I mean, is that not fair? Answer for answer. You tell me something, I tell you something. We both get the information we need from each other. Because you want to be petty? I'm like, no. Who told you that? He like, no. Who told you that? And I'm like, no. I'm like, for one, the main question that needs to be answered first before I even get the second answer that I need, do you have it or do you not? Because it's already been a lot of little stuff and allegations about stuff like this. And now she's coming to me telling me that you have something and you need to clarify it immediately before we continue this conversation. Because nah, what's going on here? What's happening? Do you have it or do you not? It don't matter who told me. Do you have it or do you not? And if you do, which one? Is it the mouth one? Is it the this one? Them are the only answers that are immediate. And then immediately after that, you need to tell me who told you that information that I've been asking you for. So he like, man, are you serious? What kind of question is that? Why would you even need to ask me that? You know what's up. I'm like, I don't know what's up. Whoever just texted this know what's up. And you not telling me what's up. So give me your side. At least I'm being fair and I'm trying to get your side of what could be possibly going on. I'm giving you a chance to explain yourself and tell me whether you have it or not. And you lucky we not around each other because I might have punched you in the damn throat. So finally, y'all, he answered the question. He like, no, that's sick. That's gross. I don't have that shit. Do it look like that? I'm a clean ass nigga. I be getting myself clean and checked. No, you don't. You told me you did. So let's not lie. Let's not lie because somebody's coming to me with allegations. Let's not lie. Let's not lie because you told me out your own mouth. You be just having a girl go get checked, and if they cool, you cool. You know how niggas be doing that weird, nasty shit? Yeah, you said it out your own mouth, sir. Stop it. Don't lie. You saying you don't have it? All right, cool. Okay. I'm 50-50 with that. You could not. Who knows? Because she could be just trying to say this to ruffle my feathers to then ruffle your feathers. So then she know your feathers are ruffled because she reached out to me and now I'm reaching out to you with the information she told me. So as soon as he told me that, y'all, I'm irritated. I'm like, boop, I don't even want to hear nothing else because I need to digest this information and process my thoughts right now because literally my heart is still on the ground and I need to pick it up and put it on ice to then be stitched back into my chest because I'm thinking you possibly could. He blowing up my phone. He calling. He texting. He's asking me, I answered your question. Now tell me who told you that, who sent that message to you. I'm telling him I'm not telling him. I'm not telling you. I said, me and you can get back on the phone. You can tell me who told you the information about me. And then I'll possibly tell you the information, who texted this to me. So he called, I answered. And he like, I'm not telling you until you tell me. And I said, see, I'm finna hang up because I text you and I told you the agreements to me answering the phone and how you gonna get your answers. Answer for answer. Okay, answer for answer. Like I said, other than that, get off my phone. You not getting no information from me. Stop playing with me. We agreed in a text message. Stick to your word. Because one thing about it, he was one of them, I'm loyal to my word. If I say this, I mean it. I'm honorable. I'm this, I'm that. Okay, be honorable. Honor your word and give me the answer. He come out his mouth and was like, Big Bird is the one who told me this information. So I'm like, how would Big Bird know what I was doing? I'm like, I don't feel like I seen her at the club. And he was like, she was at the club. She was there with her friends because I told her that was where you was finna be at. But I didn't think she was gonna show up there. So let's rewind again. So, like I said, I had went to the club that Friday. The day before that, I had told Cray Cray, and he knew because we was talking for those couple of days. I told him, oh, I'm finna go out with my bestie. We finna go at this club. She's finna be hosting here. So he did know prior I told him Thursday where I was going. And then I was talking to him on the phone Friday as I was getting ready. So he knew I was going to be at this club. So I'm just like, what are you, y'all? My mouth on the ground because I'm just like, okay, I knew you was messy, but you this messy? Are you literally out here? So I'm like, okay, so he either had to tell her Thursday or Friday because I did tell him Thursday. I don't know what particular day he told her, but I'm like, so when was you on the phone with her to tell her this information? I thought you and her don't be talking like that. Or was she at your house? Now I got so many more answers before I can give you my response to who sent me this message claiming you got herpes. Like, what are you talking about? I thought you and her wasn't dealing with each other no more. I thought you said she had all these STDs and she was dirty and she was this and she, when she come around, you don't be talking to her. But obviously y'all talking about me. I'm the subject of conversation all the time. Why are you talking about me to the next female? That is like, y'all, I'm livid. Like, I can't believe he just told me this. I'm so shocked. I'm literally like disgusted that he's basically admitted to me that he's the one who told her where I was going to be at, which drove her to drive to San Jose to be at this damn club. So I'm just screaming and hollering, yelling at him. I literally wanted to jump through that phone and beat him down and stomp him to hell, because you deserve to be in hell for the type of messiness and drama you're bringing into my life unprovoked. Like, I don't need all of this. You could have stayed over there with her and y'all could have had this little crazy, messy, toxic relationship y'all had got going on. Why'd you involve me? And now I'm in all of this. And it's STDs being thrown around, stalker shit going around, messiness, lies, drama. I feel like we in a Lifetime goddamn movie. I don't want to be in a Lifetime goddamn movie. I didn't sign up for this shit. I didn't sign no contract. I'm not getting paid for this shit. Like, why you got me in this dumb ass shit with you and fucking Big Bird ass? And I'm like, you want your answer? I'm like, yo ex the one who told me that information. Click. I hung up and blocked him. Cause I'm like, oh, you I'm about to get up under your skin. Cause now I know you got something to say. But no, go call her and y'all continue this conversation. So y'all, I block him and then I started messaging the girl back. So when I went back to look at the message, y'all, she had unsent the message. And I had asked her, why did you unsend the message? So he's blowing my phone up, calling me, no caller ID, and from all these text now numbers and stuff, and I'm ignoring it. I put my phone on that option where you can block calls from coming in from unknown numbers, so it just goes straight to voicemail. He leaving me voicemails and stuff. I'm not listening to it. I'm not responding to these text now numbers or nothing like that. So yeah, I'm going to pull up the conversation me and this girl had. Let me go to my messages. Hold on. Let me go to my pictures. Oops. And I'm gonna put the messages up on the screen of this conversation me and this girl had. Okay. Okay, like I said, she had texted me and said, she had texted me and said he had herpes. And then I responded, how do you know? Then that's when me and Cray Cray went through our whole little thing. And then I went back into the message and she had unsent the message. And I said, why did you unsend what you said? She goes, you still effing him, right? That's all I wanted to know. That's all I wanted him to answer me. I just slept at his house last night. IDK what he telling you or what, but I'm tired of this ninja playing games. I lied about the herpes part to make him mad. He just keep playing games. You can have him. He waiting for you open arms. So I'm like, I thought y'all was done already. She said, no, he playing games. He a liar. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because, I'm not going to let a hoe, I'm going to say something, but, I got to keep it a little player a little bit. You feel me? Like I'm not too pressed. She goes, IDK, why he just won't say it's over and what the F he keep trying to hold on to with me. But he said you splurged on him on his B-Day. So I guess that's a reason he want to be with you too. So IDK, just be aware the ninja's a liar. I said, oh, that's wild. She goes, yeah, IDK, what the ninja telling you, but he full of it. Just remember that. He tried to say the night I called you, he wasn't speaking bad on me. He like, I didn't talk to that girl. She said we not together. So IDK, he lied to both of us. I think she was trying to say, y'all remember the story time I told you about the night she called me and then we called him. He was basically telling her that he wasn't talking shit about her on that phone. This is how I know Cray Cray is crazy, because literally, y'all, he was talking so bad about her on that phone. He was putting all her business out there, saying so much stuff about her. And mind you, like I said, I'm on the phone and Cray Cray in the car with his cousin and his cousin girlfriend. So he's airing out all her business to me, his cousin, and his cousin girlfriend. And who knows who else was around. But I just know that them two was definitely in the car. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, he crazy because she heard, like, we was all on the phone anyway. And he basically told her that I said me and him wasn't together because technically we're not, because you never asked me to be your girlfriend. So we not. So I go, oh, okay, well, I hope the best for everybody. Obviously, whatever you saying to him, because you obviously, you know, stalking me and reporting back to him the shit that you see that I'm doing. Whatever you saying to him, I said out me. I meant to say about me and other stuff. He don't want to talk to me no more. Anyways, but girl, it's life. Hope the best for you and him. Have a nice day. Because like, mamas, like what? She messaged me back and was like, girl, he not even answering for me. He know he a liar. Because he blowing up my phone. That's why he not answering. He trying to get a hold of me. Because he trying to figure out if I'm probably messaging you and you probably telling him that me and you talking and we messaging each other and he trying to get a hold of me. He trying to cover all his lies in his tracks. I said, oh, well, IDK, all I know is he didn't want to talk to me no more because of everything going on. Y'all got history, so y'all will probably work things out. He just mad right now. He confused, like, you know. But he made it clear he wasn't going to talk to me no more, so you don't have to worry about me anymore. No more. Y'all can work things out without me in the picture. She goes, I never knew you was still in the picture. Till the ninja kept saying it's Trishayla and don't talk about her like this and that. The ninja is confused, period. And then she goes, you met him on Facebook? I said, no, we didn't meet on social media because like I said, Cray Cray worked in the same building I worked in. It was like a warehouse and then our company was right next to it in the space right next to it. She goes, well, I know a part of the reason is because my ex wrote on one of your statuses or something, he jealous of him or something, but I don't even talk to that man no more. Cray Cray just hella insecure, be aware. And then that was the end of the conversation. So y'all, this dude kept messaging me trying to talk to me. I think I replied, if I could find it, and said thank you or something to one of the comments. Now, I didn't know this was her ex until she said that. But Cray Cray was mentioning that this dude that he know that used to talk to his ex and pimp her out was liking and commenting on my pictures. But it was like a lot of dudes from Oakland liking and commenting on my pictures. So I didn't know who he was talking about or if he was just making that up because Cray Cray lied a lot, like a lot of stuff he just made up and will lie. So I don't know. I didn't know who he was talking to, but she actually said the name. So I was able to go look at my pictures and my comments and find the dude and pinpoint exactly who this dude was. Y'all. So after that, like a week go by, I don't talk to Cray Cray. The girl tried to call me private to talk on the phone. I didn't answer because I was just like, you know what? I'm over this. They got the cooties. I don't want to be a part of the cootie team. I'll go get tested and make sure I don't got none of the cooties that they got floating around with each other because I don't got time. Y'all can have each other. Y'all can make that work out. From the last conversation we had when Craig had left on my house, he said he was done talking to me like I told her. So I'm like, I'm going to leave it at that. Because this is too much for me. I like a little drama. I like to live on the edge a little bit. But this right here, this too much. This is too much. Too much. You and Big Bird, y'all work that shit out. Y'all be together. I'm cool. So y'all, me and Cray Cray didn't talk for like a month. Or maybe like 3 weeks. We didn't talk for a minute because I was just over the situation. He was calling me from private numbers and text free now. I'm not responding. Or if I do, I'll be like, man, leave me alone. Go work that shit out with your ex. I don't got time for you and her drama. She's stalking me. She's stalking me. You talk like it's just too much. Like I'm cool. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is draining. This is overwhelming. And I'm cool. But y'all, this was towards like the ending of me and Cray Cray situation. So this was like the downfall, the trickle of like me really starting to really not like him and despise him. And then I had started noticing that at some points in time, Cray Cray would get a little bump on his lip, and he was saying it was a cold sore. So that's why too I was even more like, yeah, nah. That nigga got the herp and I'm cool. Y'all, after that, I literally was going to go get tested like every goddamn month because I was just so scared that he could have gave me the herp. I don't have the herp, y'all. I get tested regularly. I don't have it, but yeah, y'all, that was the time. His ex, well, technically, from what she said, they never broke up. So his girlfriend came to me as a woman. And yeah, crazy story. Whew.
Y'all, I forgot to mention, upon her messaging me on Facebook, I found her Instagram. And this is just special for all my people who watch my video until the end. Why the F I go to her Instagram? And y'all, she got all kind of pictures of him and her on the Instagram. So I'm like, wait, hold on. I know I'm not the side bitch. I just know goddamn well I am not the side bitch. I know this nigga ain't been over here trying to play fake house with me. Whole time he really in a serious relationship. Now I know y'all gonna be like, girl, the signs was there. I know, but y'all, I don't know how to explain it. Even though me and Elle was in a relationship for so long, and by the time I got out of the relationship with Elle, I was already like 23, 24, maybe going on 25. But y'all, it felt like I was starting all over when I left Elle. Being in a relationship was so new. Dating was so new. I had never dated as an adult. So the manipulation of an adult man was different than me being in a relationship with somebody I was with since I was 17 at a teenage mind level set. So a lot of the things that was happening between me and Cray Cray, it wasn't registering to me that I was the side bitch at first. It just really wasn't registering to me that him and that girl never got out of a relationship. They took a little baby break and then got back together, and then somewhere in between that, he met me. He started liking me. He didn't want to let me go. He didn't want to let her go. He wanted his cake and ice cream and all that good stuff. But can y'all believe this is what she looked like? Can y'all believe? I know it's blurred a little bit, but y'all get the gist. This the girl that's telling me I'm ugly. This the girl that's telling me I ain't cute. This the girl that's telling me I'm built bad. And I'm confused because Bookie, no tea, no shade. Because I know a lot of girls that are on the bigger side and they bad as hell. They look good as hell. Body banging, face banging, hair laid. But this girl, no tea, no shade. She not fucking with me. Even on her birthday. Bitch ain't fucking with me when I first wake up in the morning. Bitch ain't fucking with me. Bitch ain't fucking with me if I cut my hair and went bald. Bitch ain't fucking with me. In the words of E. Kane, bitch ain't fucking with me. So when I seen these pictures, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I was crushed. I couldn't believe that whole time this nigga really been playing me and I'm really the side chick. It was crazy and I just couldn't believe it, y'all. I couldn't believe none of this was really happening. It was just the wildest thing. I was really heartbroken, y'all. I was really crying. I ain't even gonna front to y'all. I was really crying. I was really heartbroken. I was really sad. And this is why I started fucking talking to Delusional, because I was like, oh, nigga, you want to play games? Like, let's play. Anyways, mind you, I'm not saying Cray Cray was ugly, but y'all see what Delusional was like? He obviously looked better. And Obviously, you know what they say about them skinny niggas. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's why we still going through toxic shit now. But that's all I'm gonna say. You feel me? He not fucking with him. Even on his birthday. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, y'all. Yeah. Wild times. I'm so glad that my brain has registered a lot of shit. And now I know signs of somebody trying to play games with me. Y'all be asking the real questions to dudes these days. You got a girlfriend? How long has it been since y'all broke up? What kind of communication do y'all got? What's going on? Because if you don't ask these questions, then you won't get answers, and then later on he'll be like, well, you ain't asked me. I be asking all the questions. I need to know everything up front, because I'm not going to get myself into no situation I don't need to be in. Or if I do get myself into a situation, at least I know what I'm getting into right away.
Oh, Dylan, can you give me a popsicle? Thank you. But yeah, y'all, my battery about to die, and that's the end of this.
Ice cream.
A popsicle. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe, so you should what? You should like, comment, share, and subscribe, but only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I appreciate. Everything else is extra, and if you do so, I greatly appreciate it. If you want that extra juicy tea, go ahead and click the link down in my description below to join my membership. A new video should either be up now or one should be up this week. And if y'all don't see one by the end of the week, y'all better be in my comments saying, girl, you better drop that membership ASAP, or we pulling up and we gonna jump you. All right, y'all. Deuces.